So aloha and welcome everyone to the free Tao Calligraphy Healing Field. This is the level 1 Tao Chang. The calligraphies are very powerful, right? But when we are in this level 1 Tao Chang, the frequency and the dimension are very, very high. So let me introduce myself. My name is Annette Omuro, and I am a master teacher of the Tao Academy and of Master Sha. I am also a co-owner of the Satori Family Wellness Center with my two daughters, Dr. Laurie Omuro Yamamoto and Chiemi Ban. So we are here and we're so very blessed and fortunate that Master Sha, our teacher, you know, generously said you can offer a complimentary session with the level 1 Tao Chang. And at the end, I will also share with you the Shi Ching Hujo, which means breathing exercise. This is an ancient exercise that he gave us the authority to breathe. Normally we breathe in oxygen and we breathe out carbon dioxide. But in the Shi Ching Hujo, when you have this authority from Master Sha, we go to a higher level to breathe in the positive Shen Qi Jing, or soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter. And as you breathe out the negative information, energy, and matter. You know, so I'm hoping that more of us will be here. And if you have anyone, you know, that are going through challenges, call them at this time. So the calligraphies that you see behind me are very powerful, and we ask you to please just keep them in your hearts and not take any photos or still shots. All right? Thank you for your, understanding. And, you know, many of us who are new that will come on later, because we do put this on Facebook and also the YouTube, we may ask, who is Master Sha? Well, most of you who are here know that Master Sha is a world-renowned healer. He is a transformational leader. He is also an author of over 30 books, and 11 of which have made the New York Times bestsellers list. He is also a grandmaster. He's a grandmaster of the ancient disciplines like Qigong, Tai Chi, Kung Fu, I Ching, and much more. Did I say Kung Fu? I guess I did. Okay. And he is the creator of Tao technology. Tao technology includes Tao hands. Many of you have Tao hands, Tao water, Tao dance, Tao song, and his top technology is Tao calligraphy. And here we are sitting here in this powerful field. Now, Tao calligraphy, look at the beauty of these calligraphies. They're art, but they are not ordinary art. They are transformational art. And why do we say transformational? Because it can transform your life, right? So, Tao calligraphy is very, very powerful. So, as we are sitting here, I want you to think of any area in your body that you're going through challenges with. Like, it doesn't have to necessarily be your physical body. It could be your emotional body, mental body, or spiritual body, right? So you can think of an area that you are going through and you're suffering, you're having challenges with. And if you are in the field, because this is a transformational field, you can just make a request and see that the soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter of the challenges that we're going through can be released. It can be you know, taken away by clearing that negative field. Okay, so, when Master Sha creates these Tao calligraphies, because he is at a very high standing, he has lived many lifetimes and connected with the source, he creates these calligraphies and he writes the calligraphies and he connects with the source. And the source will pour into each of the calligraphies the 10 greatest qualities. And the 10 greatest qualities, if you're aligned with them, it can start to make you feel healthier and happier. So the first is greatest love. And love melts all blockages and can transform your life. So in each calligraphy, there's greatest love, there's greatest forgiveness, which brings us inner joy, inner peace. Then greatest compassion, which boosts our energy, stamina, vitality, immunity, which we all need, especially now, right? And then greatest light. Light heals and transforms every aspect of our life. So imagine all of these calligraphies with these qualities. And what's next? Greatest humility. Humility prevents ego and heals our ego. And ego is really the greatest enemy of our lives. Then we have greatest harmony. And harmony, greatest harmony, is the secret of success. It's because when we are joined together with the same purpose, we become very successful. Then we have greatest flourishing. Many of us, and today we're going to do one of the practices to flourish. And you know what happens? Greatest flourishing, the source bestows resources and energy so that we can serve more. Then we have greatest gratitude. And that is the key for progress. Greatest service is the next, which is the purpose of our life. And just by being here, you are serving, right? So that's wonderful. And greatest enlightenment, that's our last, the 10 greatest qualities, which is the highest achievement in life. So all of these 10 greatest qualities are within each of the calligraphies. So to be here tonight, we need to really be grateful to our teacher, Master Sha. So I'm going to share with you practices that we do. We have Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays membership. Every session is an hour. You are in the field, we turn it on, we activate it. So I'm activating the field at this time, the level 1 Tao Chang. And when we activate the field, the frequency and the vibration is so much greater. So many of you who are sensitive to that can actually feel the love, the light that is coming from the field. All the 10 greatest qualities are becoming part of you. So it's really powerful. Now this book, I don't know, greatest on Tao Calligraphy, it's to heal and rejuvenate your back. And this book is not only for your back, but if you are having back trouble, sometimes if my lower back is sore, I have it in, a pouch and I put it right behind me and I sleep with it. And in the morning, I'm feeling really good. But there are practices in this book, very powerful. And so we're going to do a practice to heal from head to toe, skin to bone. What do we need to do? Master Sha always says, when you heal the spaces, the 7 soul houses or the chakras in your body, and the largest space right in front of your spinal column. That's the largest space in your body. It accumulates a lot of negative messages there. Blockages are there. And we need to purify that, clear it. So when you do this practice, you're going to see the light flowing into each area, each chakra, or each seventh soul house. And as we're clearing those areas, we start to heal. And some of you may say, oh, I didn't feel anything. But that's okay, because in the spiritual level, you transform your shed, your soul, heart, energy, mind, and matter. Okay? So it happened, and maybe 2 days later, you might say, wow, I'm feeling really good. Some of you may instantly feel good. Some of you may take a week, a month, but you know that something transformed inside of you. So we're really blessed. Like there was this David Meltzer. He had a video. I can't put the video on now because I needed to find a passcode for it. Anyway, he was given by Master Sha a calligraphy, Tao Calligraphies, meaning flourishing. And Master Sha, because he said he lost $100 million, right? And when Master Sha said, how can I serve you? He said, I want to make more money. So he gave him a calligraphy, which he said, trace 20 minutes a day. Was it 10 or, 10 or 20 minutes a day. And do you know, he said he got more than $100 million back. He got wisdom, he said. He got all of his attributes that he could become a very inspirational speaker just by tracing Dao Ye Changshan. And he's not a student of Master Sha, so he said, I kind of rolled my eyes and thought, how can a calligraphy, just by tracing it, I will be able to make money. But now he goes out, talks to all these people about, Master Sha. He says, there's one thing he must tell humanity, that before you go to sleep, you be grateful. But you also be very grateful that you have a teacher like Master Sha. He's very grateful for that. And now he goes out to serve Master Sha by talking about his Tao technology, Tao calligraphy. And today we're going to do one section from the book. I think it was this book. And here's another book. There are a lot of videos here. You just use the QR code. But the thing is, you can do the practices by yourself, which is very, very powerful. But when you're doing it here in the field, wow, exponentially the power gets greater. So we're going to be doing the 7 soul houses, and you're going to see the light coming into each of the soul houses. And then you're going to see a column of light. So when this column of light is within your body, all the areas, now the first, second, third soul house, right? But the organs with close in the vicinity of that 7 soul houses are also being transformed. So if you have problems there, you're going to find it. You're going to start to feel better. You're going to start to get more energy. And even when you're doing little jiao area, clearing these parts of the body, like your heart, your lungs, they're starting to transform as well. Just by clearing the spaces, taking away the blockages, right? And then down with the spinal cord. Okay, so I will play make a request, I will play the video. And as you are doing this, I want you to, even if it's for the whole body from head to toe, you can focus on the area that you wish to heal and transform. All right? Oh, I'm sorry. I need to share it. I keep forgetting to press share. Okay, let me go back to share. You know, many times people have, when they do these Zoom, they have someone to do the sharing, right, for them. I have to do all the buttons, and so sometimes I talk to myself, but that's good. Okay. So, well, there you see David Meltzer. He's tracing Daoye Changshan, right? Well, I could share this video. Well, maybe I could share it if I have time. But I will share it right now because we're going to transform our lives. Okay, we want to heal and transform our lives by doing the Chi channel, which is called the healing channel. It's clearing all the 7 soul houses and the largest space in your body. Okay, before I begin, oh, wait now. Okay, before I begin, I would like to have you close your eyes because I'm going to do the invocation from the book. Make it even more powerful because we're going to say hello, all right, to the inner soul. Dear my Shin channel, my Chi channel. This is the energy channel, the healing channel. I love you. You have the power to clear and boost yourself. Do a good job. We are also talking about the 7 soul houses, which is Chi channel, the Zhongmai, the Sun Jiao, and the Wai Jiao, which is the spaces in your body. Now we're going to say, dear the animation and the secret sacred mantra for the Chi channel. I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please clear and boost the Chi channel and everything along its path. I am very grateful. Thank you. So we are going to promote Chi flow in the Chi channel. We're going to promote Chi is energy, energy flow in the Wai Jiao that's right in front of your spinal cord, and the Sun Jiao, which is upper, middle, and the sun. The lower Jiao is the whole body. So that's what we're doing. Very powerful. Let us begin.
Hey, hey,
Inhale. Light
hey,
going in 360 degrees.
hey,
Going in this first soul house.
hey,
Second,
hum, 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 hum,
third,
hum,
see the light clearing the areas.
hum, 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 hum.
This is your heart area, message center area. Throat area. 6 tone house. This is for your brain. The crown chakra. Your mainland. Okay, we'll do the circle.
喜哼哼啊西翁哟，喜哼哼啊西翁哟，喜哼哼啊西翁哟，喜哼哼啊西翁哟。喜哼哼啊西翁哟，喜哼哼啊西翁哟，喜哼哼啊西翁哟，喜哼哼啊西翁哟。喜哼哼啊西翁哟，喜哼哼啊西翁哟，
好 very, very powerful practice. You know, when you are clearing the 7 soul houses and down the Waijiao, you are purifying, clearing. Some people, when they purify, right away they start to feel good. But for some, when you purify, sometimes you feel even worse. But that's okay, because what does not serve you is coming out. And so instead of being upset about feeling worse, we need to say, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's all coming out, you know, because, when I go in the field many times, well, several months ago, I couldn't raise my arm because I had this sore, frozen arm. And, on one of the Fridays, Jamie was doing practices. And in Jamie's case, since she's an occupational therapist, she does practices to help us with, balance, stretching, and doing that. And I just mentioned that I was having a problem with it. So she would give us a practice. And the thing is, now I can raise my arm without any pain. And I used to just sit like this and I could just feel the pain. But when you do the practice in the field, wow, you can quickly transform. And so I really feel that practicing in the field, this Tao calligraphy field, this level 1 Tao Chang, can accelerate our healing. So we're very, very blessed. And there was one occupational therapist that um, used to have some of her uh, clients use our hall. And being in that space creates a field as well. So, you know, we start to heal quickly. So that's really one of the things that I just wanted to share, that Tao calligraphy is very powerful. And that's why Master Shah wants you to experience being in the field. So many of you, if you did have any, problems right now, if you felt maybe pain here, here, even a headache, sometimes, as I said, it might get worse, right? But after a while, when you sit, ground yourself. Many times we say, place your hand on your lower abdomen area. That means you're bringing that energy down, focusing and grounding yourself in that area. And then you start to feel better, you know. So that is really wonderful. Well, I'm not sure why we just have only 7 of us here, but many times if we have 15, that is the number that we can offer. But what we're going to do today is we're going to be offering, all of you can make a request for blessing, and we will um, have all of you be in the field to do that. So now, as I said, many of our practices in the membership sessions, we try to heal and rejuvenate and transform our lives. And I know that, we had Carmen, as you know, who had 80% of her, lungs or liver, I think it was, that was, damaged. And doctors said they couldn't do anything unless maybe, and it's hard to find someone, right, to give, but I think they say it can um, regenerate. However, doctors would not do anything, and she went all around the world. But she had a dream. She dreamt about there was a Chinese man who could heal her, and he was still in Toronto. They were in, um, I don't know, it was Belgium, one of those places in Europe. And Master Shah, gave a transmission, a blessing, like we have uh, Tao Golden Light Ball, Tao Golden Liquid Spring. Well, this permanent blessing that Master Shah transmitted from Toronto. And he also wrote a calligraphy, so she would trace every day 2 hours. And now she's healed. It's amazing. I'm not sure if I can share her photo, what she looked like, because it was many years ago. Oops. Okay, this is what we're going to do at the end. I'm not sure why I can't share her photo. This is strange. Maybe I'll try one more time. No, I think our Tenda wall is anxious to serve us. Okay, we can't see Carmen at this time. I'm going to have to ask my daughter why I couldn't share her photo. It was in the box, but maybe the next time. Because you can see that she's looking so good. And, you know, she said she never thought that Tao Calligraphy could save her life. Just like David Meltzer, he never thought he would be making $100 million, right? So all of us are so blessed to be here today. And it's um, a little disappointing to know that, you know, we have only 7 of us. But that's okay. As our teacher would say, when 3 or more are gathered, even, you know, the power is very great. So we can multiply all of you 7 people getting all these wonderful blessings, right? Very, very powerful. So we're going to go now to flourishing. Now, I remember I said that we're going to do the video from this book. Now, flourishing can mean finances, but it doesn't only mean finances. Flourishing can be having successful children, being successful in your business, even your garden can flourish, right? So there are many things that can flourish. And this video is for flourishing. So when they do the uh, practice, they say the words Chang Shan. Chang Shan means, oh, I'm not going to do this at this time. Chang Shan means flourishing. So you make a request if you need flourishing in your life. What do you want to flourish? You know, you want to flourish whatever you're doing, maybe your project. You want it to be successful. Okay, so we're going to do this. Shared it. I'm quite sure you can see that. And we're going to heal and transform finances, but this is also for flourishing. Okay, so make a request at this time. Focus on your lower dantian. That's the center for flourishing. Breathe into the first, then to the lower dantian. Clearing that area, taking out all the negative messages so you can flourish. How means everything is perfect, right? Or get well. Okay, you know, in this book, it does say when you are having some difficulties in, you know, your finances or any kind of flourishing, it says that the root cause is that the positive um, Senchi Jing has been depleted. So what we need now while we're doing this practice is to bring in that positive Shen Qi Jing, soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter into our lower Dantian. Okay, so we're going to now increase that positive Shen Qi Jing so that we can start. And that it's, you know, many times when we are suffering in our finances or our physical body, it's not only our mistakes, it's our ancestors as well. And so we also, you know, think of our ancestors and ask for forgiveness if our ancestors have hurt others in any form, right? So let's go to the second and clear up that area. Bring light and positive Shen Qi Jing in the lower dantian.
Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng.
Give it love.
Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng. Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng. Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng.
How? Okay, before we do the circle, we're going to say, Dear soul, mind, and body of my finances, or you can put in of my business or my children or my garden. Name anything you wish. I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please forgive my ancestors and me for all of the mistakes that we have made in all lifetimes that have hurt or harmed anyone in these areas. I deeply apologize for all of these mistakes. And you also have the power to heal and transform yourself. Please heal and transform and make a request, any request that you wish, and you say, do a good job. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're going to do the circle now. And you can focus on area that you are wanting to transform and heal.
Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng. Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng. Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng. Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng. Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng. Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng. Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng. Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng.
Breathe.
Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng. Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng. Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng. Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng. Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng. Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng. Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng. Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng, Chang Sheng.
How? That means perfect, everything's well. How. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're so very blessed. This was such a powerful practice, as we are bringing in the light and purifying the area so that we can all, heal our finances or transform our finances or whatever you wish to be successful in, to flourish. So, I'm hoping that many of you are feeling better. If there's anyone who'd like to share what they felt while they were seeing that light flow into their first soul house and then going up past the Kungun and then into their lower Dantian. The lower Dantian is the center for your finances. Some people, when we do a practice like this, they say, oh, they can see these golden coins just flowing into, that's a really good sign. I'm not sure if there's anyone that visualize that, or some can be successful in doing things. They just flourish, just by speaking. Anybody would like to share what they felt? Nobody. Well, I'm hoping that all of you, I know that even if you didn't feel anything or see anything, as I said, spiritually, our Shinchi Jing has been transformed. So we don't need to worry. We don't have to worry about if this is happening or that is happening. It will come. It's just like, with the flow. Just go with the flow and just say, I know that everything is getting better and better and better, right? So that's really wonderful. Now, in the practices that we do, we always do forgiveness. So remember, if you really and truly would like to transform your finances, your relationship, anything, do a forgiveness, because forgiveness is truly the key. And when you're doing forgiveness in the field, and normally we do forgiveness in the field, right? In this powerful Tao Chang. You know, we are in the third dimension, but when you go into this Tao Chang, it becomes fourth dimension and even higher, where we can't even comprehend what is happening. But something is happening, and that is the reason why a lot of people have very positive experiences. And they have, you know, Dr. Peter Hodoba does this research, you know, Shah research, and we do calligraphy tracing. Master Shah gives a blessing, and we trace, the eye. I played the music of love, peace, and harmony, which helps to remove a lot of the blockages, right? And, many of the results have been very positive. So if some of you are interested, go to drshaw.org and see some of the wonderful clinical studies that have been made. And then maybe some of you will, I was talking to a lady that went to see her cardiologist today, and she said, I gave him a book. It was on about Master Shah's, and one was Tao Science, because I guess we want to bring science and spirituality together so that we can start to heal faster. If you only go with one, just the Western, just with the matter, it's not enough. It has to be with soul, heart, energy, mind, energy, and matter. All of them together will create a very powerful, powerful healing process in our lives. So, I'm hoping that many of us will start to think about um, talking to your physicians or anybody on the street about how we can heal ourselves not only through uh, Western medicine, but also through traditional Chinese medicine and through Tao science, soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter. The Sen Qi Jing. So that is why we are here, because we are here to accelerate our healing journey. We want to heal as quickly as possible, especially Mother Earth is going through such difficult times, right? And so we are here to serve, to help, to enlighten and empower people, and to make them happier and healthier. Okay, so time goes by so fast. Today I'm going to talk to you about Qi Ching Huzhou. This is an ancient breathing exercise. Qi Ching means breathing in positive information, energy, and matter. These messages that we are breathing in. We all breathe in. That's part of our life. We breathe in oxygen, we breathe out carbon dioxide. But when you are in the field and when you have the authority to do the Qi Jing Huzhou, it goes at a higher frequency, higher dimension. We are not breathing in just oxygen. We are breathing in the power of the field. We are breathing in this positive field, right? And so we're so very, very grateful that we can, have this authority. And Laurie, Dr. Gina, and I are able to do the Qi Jing Huzhou. And we have, I said the 10 Da is very powerful. It's the qualities of the source, right? And each of the calligraphies have that. But now we are going to do this Qi Jing Huzhou within the 10 Da field. I'm going to turn it on, activate the field so you can have 3 breaths of Qi Jing Huzhou, which is at a higher dimension. We are not just breathing in oxygen. We are breathing in from the 10 Da, which is 10 greatest qualities, calligraphy field. And as you're breathing in, some of you will be able to see the portal from the calligraphies. I know some of you here have third eye. They're so blessed. But some of you can also feel that. So we do have, and Dr. Gina also has the 10 Da calligraphies, and so if you want to inquire about these um, sessions, you may. We do have some that, you can rejuvenate. Just, um, some people may not feel good when they just need to be somewhere. They can call, make an arrangement, and we can be there, open up our center, let you sit in the 10 Da wall, field, and then breathing in and breathing out. A positive field and letting go of the negative. So when I say Qi Jing, that means breathing in the positive. Huzhou, you breathe out all the negative messages that we are carrying. But I will say, breathe in, take a deep breath in, and we're going to concentrate on one of the calligraphies. I will share with you our 10 Da wall. So we're very blessed because Master Sha did say that we are able to offer a complimentary session, because normally, these are very, very high frequency, high dimensional fields, and we need to honor heaven. So, but today we're very blessed. We're going to be doing the Qi Jing Huzhou, so I'm going to turn on the 10 Da Tao light field for our purpose. Please turn on, activate for all those who are here and who will be watching, later on. So we're going to do it with Da'ai. Okay, Da'ai is greatest love. As you know, love melts all blockages and can transform all life. Last week, Dr. Gina did it with Da Hoshe, greatest harmony, right? Today we're going to do it with greatest love. So what we're going to do is, first of all, you can maybe put your hands together like this. And just one time, you can, oh, my cursor is very big, go around, down, go around again, make like the roof, down, and make like the heart. I don't know why my cursor looks like that, but that's okay. You can see that. And then around. This is Da'ai, greatest love. When you are connecting the pathway of Da'ai, you are connecting to the source. Greatest love. And it is melting away the blockages. So if you are experiencing any pain, if you are going through some challenges in life, I want you to make a request at this time. Make a request and say, please transform my and whatever. Because we're going to do a very powerful practice at this time. Okay? So make your request. And we're going to concentrate on Da'ai. So what we're going to do is I'm going to say deep breath in. We're going to breathe in 5 seconds. Okay, and then we breathe out 5 seconds. Remember the studies that were made. When you take slower breath, longer breath, you prolong your life. So that's why this teaching, breathing in slowly, and you breathe out all the negative. And as you're breathing out, the light will be shining in your whole being because you breathe in the light. And then as you're breathing out the negative information, the light will start to radiate, especially if you focus on the area that you want a healing for. All right? So you all made the request. You all made for maybe your elbow, your knee, your heart, your eyes, your ears. Just make your request. Say, please transform mine is most appropriate through this 10 Tao light bulb. Da'ai. Ready? Deep breath in. Da'ai. Okay? Da'ai. So you see the light in the area of your request and breathing out the negative messages or the negative feel, the blockages that are causing that area. Okay, now take a deep breath in. Now visualize that light coming in. Go into your lower abdomen area. Then you can bring it up to the area that you wish. Okay, deep breath in. All the way to wherever you wish. Da. It's melting the blockages. So the next, when we breathe out, we're going to say melts all blockages. Okay? Breathe in the area Melt all blockages. And see the light cleansing and purifying that area. It's very, very powerful. We're not just breathing in oxygen, we are breathing in the positive field, this high frequency, high vibrational field. I'm going to give one more last breath, okay? And we're going to say Tao light shower. You know, the light shower, just showering us. Okay, so breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Tao light shower. What a wonderful, wonderful blessing. This was a transformational blessing. So we thank the Tenda Light Wall for offering us, and we say to please, deactivate and go so we please respectfully return. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we thank the Tenda Tao Light Wall for such a powerful blessing. We are so very grateful. And I'm so grateful that you who are here joined us to be in this powerful field. So if you have any questions about the Tenda Light Wall, Master Sha is traveling around the world at this time. He's going to be gone for 6 weeks, and he's promoting the Tenda Light Wall. You can imagine when you have one calligraphy. Wow, so powerful. Put the 10 together. Sometimes, we were at the center, the global center in Toronto. The minute we walked in, oh wow, we can just feel the frequency and vibration. And I was struggling walking far distance. But being in that field, we stayed in an Airbnb, and we had to go up the flights, about 15 flights up. And then to go to the bathroom, another 15 flights up the steps. And I looked at that and I thought, oh my gosh. But do you know, after being in the field, I was able to go up and down the steps without even having to huff and puff. And I said, I know my daughters are going to be so happy because they know I am exercising, because they feel that I'm always sitting at the computer and not exercising. But I was able to do that. And normally I get all this like tension here when I'm exerting, but I haven't been feeling that because I've been in the field. And so I'm so, so, so grateful. And I thank Master Shah for creating such a powerful field for us. So I wish all of you to invite others to come and join us, to be in this powerful field. I mean, I am beyond, when I talk about Master Shah saying that we can have this complimentary session in the field, I hope that more people would take advantage of this. So ask others, invite your friends. That is part of service. Invite them and tell them you can't come on Thursday evening and be in the field so that you can start to heal, rejuvenate, transform your life, and lead happier and healthier lives. We are here to empower you, enlighten you. And we thank our teacher for offering us this powerful field. So I thank each and every one of you for joining this evening. We are so very grateful, even if it was only, 8 of us. I'm so glad that we have 8 of us. But next time we should get 15 or 16 of us so that we can offer maybe a Dow Golden Light Ball, Golden Liquid Sprint, right? So thank you everyone for joining. Let me see. I want to thank